Hey everyone, my name is Matthew Dixon, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the accounting career. Accounting can be found in the Cranert School of Management. Accountants decide how to use the dollar to its fullest potential. They gather and interpret what financial plans a business would benefit from. Such plans consist of expanding a business, investing in other products, limiting products, decreasing the staff, and other financial needs. They're always expected to act on a professional level that is considered to be the highest in management. Some of you are probably asking yourselves, what can we learn from accounting? All we need to know is how to count dollars, right? Accounting has a lot more to do than just money. You need to know multiple fields, such as market management, which uses graphs and models to predict consumer behavior, which then you make strategic decisions. There's strategic management, which teaches us how to diverse ourselves across multiple boundaries. This increases your competitiveness against other business. And then there's tax accounting, which teaches us the framework of analyzing tax planning. Practically what teaches us how taxes affect firms and its organization. Right now you're thinking, accounting probably leads to an accountant. While this is mostly true, there are actually other professions you can join. One can be a tax and assurance professional. One can be a financial analyst, a revenues agent, and even an operations agent. So you're not restricted on a specific set of boundaries. You can expand in multiple fields. Alright, on to the next question. How does one determine whether or not they're supposed to be an accountant, or rather could be an accountant? Here we use the MBTI form of identification. In this case, for an accountant, it's the ISTJ. The introversion refers to the analytical side, where one must take in the factors and numbers before making a decision. Then there's a sensory, which to me sounds a little strange for an accountant. But believe it or not, one must have a personal choice of action. Ever heard of the phrase go big or go home? That's true for the business world. Then there's the thinking. One must plan his actions before, say, presenting them to a board review. Then judging. One must schedule time to perform an action, or rather the time to prepare for the action. In short, an accountant is considered to have four basic traits. It must be practical, loyal, logical, and calm. When I took the MBTI test, I found myself with the ISTJ section, which in a sense puts me in a great place for an accountant. So next is a question for myself. Do I feel that I am fit to be an accountant? Well, I think about the four characteristics. Am I practical? Yes, I believe I am. Am I loyal to my family? Am I logical? I would assume so. And am I calm? Occasionally, yes. I am very calm. So I believe that this match is the best result for me. So, thinking about being accounting yet? If not, maybe you need to see what type of work environment you'll be facing. You can get that field from Cranert. Cranert can be located near the Union, right across the street from the university bookstore. Once walking in, you'll realize that the Cranert's about 3 stories high. And it's no art class. You won't be seeing past students' A+ projects hanging on the wall. You might see flyers and announcements, but in the end, Cranert is a school of management, not liberal arts. In Cranert, there's a steel walkway that connects it to Ross Hall. Personally, I don't see the need for the crossway, however, it does feel convenient not to have to cross that street between it. To summarize the feeling, you will be very formal. It's a rather uncreative building, but yet you feel the prestige behind it. Accounting has very few free electives that you can take in order to achieve the accounting degree. There is no quantitative reasoning class or any foreign language required to get the accounting degree. However, there is a selective for Sociology 100 or Psychology 120. But other than that, there are only about 12 free electives required. Alright, you're convinced. You're ready to become an accountant. However, you're in a field completely in another school. What do? The code of requirements are actually quite simple. As usual, you cannot be on academic probation. You must have at least 12 credited hours with a 2.5 minimum GPA, which in overall turns into a minimum C- in any of the MAI courses. That's it. You're ready to become an accountant. Go out there and take your first step in the real world.